pitch that like human that we have in this country, and they're playing rugby on it. You wonder why he can't win a trophy?
Who can't win a trophy?
England, mate.
The Destroyer.
Mikel Antonio Davies.
Are you the Destroyer again?
Nah.
Nah? You're still injured?
I never was.
Nah?
I'm a creative force.
You're a what? You're a who now? Creating problems for our own team?
Wait, shout out Ronaldo.
Jesus Christ. Are you finding it so far?
That's good, man. Good bunch of lads.
That's a lie, but okay, we'll take it on camera for clout. It's fine. Yeah. Adapted well?
I think so. I fitted in.
Fitting in? Are you sure?
Got my role.
Real weird bunch. Ah, okay.
Got my role in the team.
Enjoying it though, yeah?
Running.
Do all the running. Good lad. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Have you ever seen Zidane play live? Have you ever seen Ronaldo play live?
Yeah, yesterday.
No, not Cristiano, the real Ronaldo. You see what I mean? Doesn't even know who Ronaldo is. Bloody hell. Jesus Christ. What year were you born?
2003.
I feel sick. I feel sick. This is sickening. 2003. Can we release him, please? It's making me feel old.
What's happening?
You good?
I'm good, man.
Where have you come from then?
Milton Keynes, mate.
Milton Keynes.
All the way from Milton Keynes.
Has Hugo dragged you here?
Too early as well.
What time do you wake up?
6 o'clock on a Sunday.
What time's kickoff?
11 o'clock.
Oi, I love it already. See, commitment already. Love it.
Get out of here.
Boo!
Imagine being late to your return.
Boo! Say that again.
Imagine being late to your return.
And he's local today as well, you know.
Is he?
Local. Man is late on his return and he's local. Man is late. He's late on return and he's local. What are you saying?
What?
You good?
I'm good, man.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back with the bright shoes. Welcome back.
You know you love these shoes.
How's life treating you?
It's been a tough week.
Yeah?
Yeah. it's
Work?
been a very fun- No.
No?
Came back from holiday.
Oh yeah,
And
Croatia,
work,
right?
Work kicked my ass.
Ha! What, for going?
Yeah.
Did you not tell them? Were you a bit naughty?
No, you know what it is? I went, you know when you're planning to go on a holiday to chill out, and it's not that type of holiday?
Oh, you were
It's
moving
full of,
wicked.
Alcohol and debauchery.
Come back.
Thank you, bro.
You've been back for a while, but I've been away. So,
Yeah, man.
how you feeling?
Everybody on baby G's. Now I'm good, man.
Yeah?
Feeling good. Good to be back.
I have a question for you.
Go on.
Why go on with that haircut?
Go on. You must be telling me the same thing, bro. Go on.
Swear down. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Sunday League Football with ourselves, Sporting Continental. We are finally back in league action, but I do need to apologise. I have missed a few weeks. This is actually our fourth league game of the season. I know, I'm sorry. However, my personal life has been a little bit crazy, so you are going to have to forgive me. That being said, things have settled down now, which means we are back for good. No more missed weeks for the rest of the season, unless we don't get given any fixtures. And you know the deal. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, leave a comment down below, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. And without further ado, let's run through today's starting lineup. We do have a few new signings, and we also have a few old signings, like our goalkeeper making his return. Fash Ibrahimi is an original, played with us from 2015, 16 and 17. Backline, Daniel Grant at right back, Hugo and Evan as centre back. Evan only 17 years of age and Kai at left back. In the middle of the park, we've got Lewis, we've got Joe Bailey, another new signing, and we've got Aiden Cover playing in the 10. What? Forward line looks a little bit more familiar. Ben Anderson makes his return from injury, and on the left, the skipper, Matt Drage, and up front is Sir Dan Hughes. We do have 3 players on the bench today. We've got another new signing in Liam Clark. We've got number 5, Juppy, and returning to the team is Dami Oyatan. Now, for those of you that don't know, Badger has left us, so taking charge for the season is Juppy. So before we get going, I think it's only right we show you guys the league table and how the league looks as we come into this game today. As you can see there, we currently sit top. We've played 3 and we've won all 3. We've got a +6 goal difference and 9 points. So in our first game, we took on Wheatsheaf Athletic and we won that game 5-2 despite being 2-0 down at half time. Our second game, we beat West Norwood by 3-1. And the last game we played was against Bath Old Boys United and that finished 3-2. And we actually got 3 red cards in that game. I'm gutted the camera wasn't there if I'm completely honest. That being said, let's move on to today. Today, our opponents are Ladzio FC. This is actually Lazio's first game of the season. If you're wondering why there's a massive gap, like this is our 4th and this is their first. game of the season is because we chose to start the league early. So we actually started on the 15th of August. All the teams in the league were given an option of starting their season early as opposed to playing friendlies, and we just took up that option. It just made sense to us, especially considering we're expecting for a few games to be called off in the winter months. In case you missed our last upload, we uploaded last week, was our cup final against Swag. Go and check that out. And as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, leave a comment down below. We've changed the way our graphics look a little bit. Let us know what you think. So 5 minutes in here and you can see what Lazio are going to try and do from the off. They do try and play out from the back for the duration of this game, if I'm being completely honest. And they try to play it out here, and they play it out to the number 4 on the near side. And he punches it forward. This guy takes a touch in the air. Hugo's there to attack and head it forward. Falls into Drage. Drage gets brought down and we get the first foul of the game. So quite often early on in the season, you get goals of the season. I think we've got miss of the season. Jesus Christ, Aiden. Wow. We're going to have another look at that, if I'm completely honest. It's a fantastic ball. Aiden is onside. He's timed the run well. He brings it down. And then he just... Not only has he hit it over the bar, he has kicked it over the fence. Oh my lord. So it's a corner for us after that horrendous miss. And Drage takes it into the box, and it's Dan who finds himself free. He heads it down, but it bounces over the bar. He would feel like he should have scored there, and he ain't the only one. It's a long throw by Lazio. They win the first header, and it's going to end up here with the number 18. He has a shot, and it's number 4, I think. Tries to flick it on, but he gets that one wide. Unlucky. Now, I'm pretty sure he was trying to cross this. However, he's nearly caught Fash out of his goal. So ball up in the air, and it's going to be headed on by the Lazio number 4. Kai tries to play it forward first time, mishits it, but recovers it well and wins it back from the number 10. He plays it to his brother, actually his younger brother, Evan, playing at centre back for us today. Very good player. He's only 17. What a talent he is. Look at this for a pass. Fantastic pass over the top to Drage. No flag. Referee doesn't give no offside. Drage lifts it over the head of the goalkeeper, and it's 1-0. We've taken the lead. It's taken us 17 minutes, but I do think we deserve it. Let's have another look. It's a fantastic pass, and it's a very good, well-timed run by Drage in behind the defense. Sees the keeper coming out, lifts it over him. I think if the keeper jumps, he saves that, to be honest. But it ends up in the back of the net, and we'll take it, and it's 1-0. Kai picking up the ball and taking a quick throw here as we look to get a second, and it's missed by the Lazio defender, and it's Drage into the box, and he has a shot. He tried to curl that into the far post, but it's too close to the keeper. The keeper throws this one out to the Lazio winger, but the ball's going to be won off him by Danny Grant, and he's going to play this one back into Joe. Joe's going to play it inside into Lewis. Lewis has got time here. They're not really pressing us, to be fair. Lewis tried to pick a pass. It's almost intercepted, but it ends up with Danny again, and he plays it forward into Ben. Ben with a clever touch around the defender, and he smashes it across the face of goal, and Drage just can't sort out his feet there, and the ball's going to come away here with Lazio. It's actually hit Dan. Number 22 with the ball. He plays it inside. Joe bringing tackles like that to the team, and Dan turns, has a shot, and that one's going to trickle wide. So nearly 24 minutes on the clock, and we've got a free kick here on the halfway line, and Drage takes it, and it's through here to Ben, and it's taken out on a volley, and it has gone in, and it's 2-0. We've doubled the lead. Tell you what, that looks like a very clever finish by Ben, if I'm completely honest. It looks tight. Ben onside, you see him running past the defender. That's a very, very good finish. The Lazio keeper, to be honest, will not be very happy with himself on that one. He got a hand to it, I think, but he's clearly not been practicing his wrist movements when his missus ain't home. Strengthen that wrist, big man. I'll give credit where it's due. Number 22 with a pass with the outside of his feet. Fantastic ball into the number 18 who's in space here. Hugo goes out there to meet him, and it's another cross into the box with the outside of the foot by the number 18. And it's the number 10 for Lazio who heads that one wide. But it was a very good attempt, actually. Let's have another look. It's a good ball with the outside of his foot. And the number 10 there with a header. And I'll tell you what, if that's a little bit to the left, Fash is not saving it. Unlucky. Ball over the far side now with Evan, and he plays it forward to Ben. Ben is going to take a touch and play it back into Evan. Evan is going to play it inside to Lewis, who's got plenty of space here. He lays it off to Hugo. Hugo plays it to Drage. Drage plays it back to Lewis. Lewis takes a touch, getting closed down by the number 18, and then he plays it back to Hugo. Hugo spots a run here by Aiden, and he's played it in behind the defence. A good touch by Aiden, to be fair, and he's driving into the box, and he puts that one across the face of goal, but there is no one there at the back stick. Somewhere, Raheem Sterling is screwing. Drage on the ball in the middle of the park, and he plays it into Ben. Ben is going to make himself a yard. He's going to have a shot here. Keeper leaves it. From this angle, it didn't look too far out. Free kick from about 25 yards out. We've got Dan and Drage standing over it. Drage takes it, goes around the wall, but that one's a good save by the keeper, and he's held on to it too. Ball in the middle of the park, and it's Aiden scrapping away with the Lazio player. Joe joins in, just boots it. And he's going to end up here with the number 22 for Lazio. He has a wild swing at it. That goes wide. And with that, the referee is going to blow the halftime whistle, and it's 2-0. So just before we get going with the second half, I want to take a second to thank our sponsors and our partners, Gains and Glory. If you don't know about them, check them out on Instagram and check out their website. You can see it there on their screen. I promise you, you will not regret it. Go look at the reviews. Fantastic reviews from all level of abilities. You don't have to be a gym head. You don't have to be a super fit person. But Zach will absolutely help you achieve whatever goal you want to achieve. Check him out. You will not regret it. Our second one is Podcast Selk. We've been in partnership with Podcast Selk for over a season now. And what else needs to be said? They're the biggest grassroots network podcasting out there. Make sure you check it out. You can keep up with almost every Sunday and Saturday league in the grassroots scene. Just search up Selk on Spotify, Twitter, any social media, and you will find it. Now we go into the second half, and it's Dan getting ready to kick it off. And I've got to be honest, I feel like we should be a little bit further ahead. We've had a few chances. Aiden's one was mad in the first half. Lazio did have that header that they came close from, but I feel like we pretty much dominated it, if I'm completely honest. We've made our first substitution of the game. Hugo comes off here. Liam Clark comes on for his debut for the Conts. And the goal for this half has got to be to keep a clean sheet and probably score a few more goals. And we've got our first free kick of the game. It's a foul on Lewis, just inside our half. Lazio's number 18 with the ball over the far side. He probably was their best player on the day. He tries to knock this one over the top to the striker, and Joe is there, and it's good defending, to be fair, and he plays this one forward, and it's going to be picked up here by Drage, and Drage is going to come inside. No one really pressing him or closing him down, and he's going to play it into the feet of Ben. Ben has got space to turn, and he's just going to drive forward here, and Aiden's his space on the far side. Ben is going to lay it off to him. We saw Aiden miss a sitter in the first half. He's looking to make up for it. He comes inside, skips past the defender, makes himself a yard, has a shot. But he's gone over the bar. Again with the ball over the far side, and Kai is out there. He's going to get beat a little bit too easy on this occasion. He's been very good in this game. That's the one time he's gotten beat. Good ball into the box, but too close to Fash, and he gathers it, and he's just going to roll this one out to Aiden. Aiden with the freedom of the park, and he plays it to Lewis, and Lewis is going to play this one forward into the feet of Drage. Dan is looking to run off here, and Drage is going to play it inside to Dan. Dan takes a touch. It goes backwards into the feet of Evan. Evan just lays it right next to him into Joe. Joe with the ball over the top, looking for the run of Drage. Is just intercepted by the Lazio centre-back, and they get the ball forward here, but it gets intercepted by Aiden. The ball here with Drage now. Drage is going to drive into the box. He drags it, and he cuts this one back for Ben. Ben lets it run for Aiden. Aiden's going to take a touch, and he's going to shoot here, and it's straight at the keeper, and someone said that number 7 shirt is weighing him down a bit. It's Lewis with a corner on this near side, and it's a good ball into the box, and Drage rises the highest, but he gets that one over the bar. Liam with the ball, and he plays it inside to Evan, and Evan's going to play this one forward to Dan. Dan lays this one back to Drage. Drage plays it back through into Ben. Ben takes a touch away from defenders here on his left foot. He has a shot. Oh, what a finish that is. That's a fantastic goal. Ben gets his second of the game. It's a fantastic finish, at least from this angle anyway. It takes a good touch there away from the number 21, cuts inside the other player, and with his left, he hit that across the goalkeeper. Keeper stood no chance on that one, and it's in the back of the net, and it's 3-0, and Daniel Sturridge gets his second of the game. So here we have our second substitution of the game. And Aiden, with his number 7, comes off. Replaced by Dami, who makes his return to the team. And upon the substitution, the crowd goes mild. So it's the number 18 for Lazio on the ball. He's looking for some help there. He's closed down by Kai and Dami and he's forced back. And he plays it back into the right back, I believe. And it gets one off him by Dami into Drage. Drage back into Dami. Dami cuts this one into Dan. Dan takes a touch back to where the pass came from. Beats the defender. Beats the goalkeeper in the back of the net. And it's 4-0. And you've got to say it's now game done unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong. They see Drage playing the ball to Dami. Dami plays it back to Dan. Dan takes a touch. It's a clever touch there to make some space away from the defender. And then he's put it past the keeper. And it's 4-0. And that's Dan's first of the game. Lewis in the middle of the park. As you can see there, Lazio players beginning to tire. To be fair to them, they did have a bare 11. So fair play. They kept going to the end. Look at this. Fantastic crossfield pass from Liam into Kai, and how about that for a pass by Kai into Dan? He's a man playing full of confidence, and here he is. He has a shot and is saved by the keeper at the near post. Kai is currently clearly enjoying his football and he's playing full of confidence. We've got another substitution here and Lewis comes off and Aiden comes back on. Hopefully that number 7 doesn't weigh as much right now. And we're coming forward here. And look at that. That's a handball. And I cannot believe for the life of me that the referee did not play on. However, to be fair to him, he did apologize and did admit to being a bit quick with his whistle there. We don't mind. Everyone makes mistakes. Meanwhile, Ben trying to get across into the box and is intercepted by the Lazio player. And it falls here to Drage. Drage plays it to Aiden. Aiden plays it back to Dami. Dami's going to take the defender on the outside here. He's going to shoot with his left and he's hit the post. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Now Fash with the ball in his hand is like a sat-nav. Look at this for a kick. Straight through and Drage in behind the defence here. Defender is all over him. And that's got to be a penalty. The referee is left here with no choice but to point to the spot. What a fantastic kick that was by Fash, by the way. None of the Lazio players complaining. I think it was more a fear of a red card here, but that did not come. So thankfully for them, they remained with 11 on the pitch. Now, believe it or not, the week before this one, Drage missed a penalty for us against Barfold boys. So he's given this one to Ben. He says it because Ben was on a hat-trick, not because he was bottling it. Ben with a unique no-look run-up, not looking at the goal, but he's put that one away. Absolutely dispatched it into the bottom right. The keeper initially taking a step to his left, and then he goes, doesn't really go, but he falls to his left-hand side. Ben's right, but no chance. Well done, Ben, on the hat-trick.
Do I have to take it back out?
Ball with Ladzio over the far side. It's the number 22 on the ball and he's going to play this one into the box. Can't really see what's happening if I'm honest. But the ball's going to end up here with Evan. Great touch, but he's giving it away and they have a shot. And he's had Fash scrambling across his goal there. Luckily it was off target. Unlucky. We're taking a corner over this near side and the ball's headed out by the Lazio player. And they're looking to break here on the counter-attack. And the number 10 cuts inside. He tries to play it with the outside of his feet and it gets intercepted by Danny. Danny plays it into Aiden. Aiden is going to then, actually no, he's going to turn and then he's going to play it forward into Evan. Evan skips past the midfielder and he tries to play this one through to Dami and he gets intercepted. But Dami's going to win the ball off the defender. He chops inside the defender has face plant in the floor. And Dami has put that past the keeper with his left and he gets his goal on his return. Wow. Honestly, I just want to see the defender again. Chop. Hold on. Oh, wow. Okay. And he puts it away. If he had missed that, to be fair, we would have probably released him. But he gets his goal on his return. That's a goal and an assist. And Juppy on the sideline said we should take the number 7 off Aiden and give it to Dami. 83 minutes on the clock and we make another sub and the gaffer bringing himself on for Ben. And that is a scandalous decision. But not as scandalous as that attempt from the halfway line by the Lazio number 18. So 88 on the clock and Lazio are going to come forward here. And there's the number 22 on the ball and he plays it over the top looking to get in behind Juppy. Juppy's going to do the initial here very, very well. And then he just passes it to the Lazio player. Not too sure what he saw there, to be fair. And Lazio here with the number 18 and he's cutting inside and he's going to have a shot. And Fash is going to gather this one. Now, moments earlier, you saw a fantastic kick by Fash that put Drage straight in behind the defense. Now, look at this one. Not a great kick at all, but it's miscontrolled there by the player and it goes straight to Drage, the one player that you don't want it to go to, and he plays it into Dami. Keeper comes out and Dami, first time, puts it past the keeper. He gets his second goal of the game. It's 7-0 and Dami runs off like he's just scored the winner in the 90th minute. Disgusting, but we'll take it. Keeper comes out and Dami, it's a good finish because the keeper did close him down, and Dami gets his second goal of the game after coming on as a sub. Two very, very good finishes, and it's a very good pass as well by Drage. Very well weighed, and Dami puts it away. Joe with the ball, sets it to Liam. Liam spreads it out wide into Kai. Kai heads it forward to Drage. Drage lifts it over the defender's head. Look at that for Tech. Into Dami. Dami's in behind here. The ball gets caught under his feet. He goes past the defender, but he's taken himself a little bit wide there, and the keeper comes out and claims it well. So this has come from the keeper rolling out the ball, and Ladzio play the ball forward, and it's intercepted by Joe. And there you see Kai battling with the Ladzio player, showing us he's been doing his gains and glories workout, coming out on top. And Kai on the ball here is going to drive into the box, and he's going to lay this one off to Drage. No pressure on him. He opens up his body, and you know the result. It's in the back of the net. Drage gets his second of the game, his 6th of the season so far, and it's a very good finish. Well played by Dan, finding Kai. Kai winning the ball initially, and then he plays it back to Drage. Drage at the edge of the box just opens up his body and finds that bottom corner on the far side. Keeper stood no chance. He just stood there and watched the nest in the back of the net, and it's 8-0. So nearly 92 on the clock, and the keeper for Lazio's got the ball here, and he's going to send this one wide into the Lazio player, the number 10, I believe. We've done well in the fact that we forced him to come short and go collect the ball for most of the game, to be fair. And the ball's played inside here to the number 18, and he plays it back out wide into the number 10. And he's going to try and play this one forward into the feet of the number 22. But the referee blows the final whistle, and that is the end of the game. And we've won this game by 8-0. It's our first clean sheet of the season, and we will take it. Unlucky to Lazio, like I said earlier, they came with a bare 11 today and they gave it their all. They just tired out towards the end of that game. You guys already know, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, leave a comment down below, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, let us know what you think of the videos and the new graphics. And with that being said, let's have a look at the league table after match day 4. That's match day 4 for us anyway. We sit top of the table with 12 points. Our next league game is against Cosmos United, who are currently 2nd, and they've started the season very, very well themselves. However, our next game is actually a London Trophy game against Fenerbahce Canaria. Know nothing about them, but I expect a very, very tough game. That being said, thank you for joining us today. Apologies for missing the last few weeks. Hit that subscribe button, don't forget to like, and hopefully see you guys next week.
Didn't have to do anything today.
No, I can't lie. Opposition touched it. Doesn't count.
Yeah, it does, to be fair.
Which one? The one where he went down?